Here are the things you need to know before applying for a job in Switzerland. If you're from an EU or an EFTA country, that's the European Union and the European Free Trade Association, like Germany, France or Norway. Good news, you have the right to work in Switzerland. As a citizen of an EU or EFTA country, you won't need a visa, but you will need a residence permit. So the process is to first get a job and then you can move to the country. Once you've moved to Switzerland, you need to register with the local authorities within 14 days. Every zip code has their own magistrate office you can go to and register at. For EU citizens, it's as easy as moving towns in your own countries. Some regulated professions, for example nurses and teachers, might require Swiss recognition of your qualification. Since Brexit, UK citizens are now treated like third country nationals, just like Americans, Canadians, Australians and others. There are permit quotas in place for these countries as well, and only highly skilled roles are usually accepted. The more highly skilled and specialized you are in your field, the likelier it is you will be able to get the permit to work in Switzerland. You need a job offer from an employer that is willing to go through the process of proving that there is no Swiss or EU citizen that is capable of doing your job. And that is why they have to bring you into the country. Your work and residence permits have to be applied for by the employer. For every country that hasn't been mentioned yet, the same regulations as for the non-EU, non-EFTA countries apply, except it's even stricter, even more red tape, and the quotas are even smaller. Even higher focus on only the most skilled labor, and it's even harder to get sponsorships unless you bring the exact right in-demand skills. For people from these countries to work in Switzerland, you need an employer and a position that is very specialized. Someone who can prove that they've exhausted all other options. They can't find somebody qualified to do this job anywhere else. Regardless of where you're from, if you can speak one of Switzerland's many native languages, you're gonna have a better chance. So if you speak German, French or Italian, you have many more opportunities available to you.